Hey everybody, it's Tara Bryan, and you are listening to the Course Building Secrets podcast. Whether you're a coach or a CEO, the success of your team and clients is based on your ability to deliver a consistent experience and guide them on the fastest path to results. This podcast will give you practical, real-life tips that you can use today to build your online experiences that get results and create raving fans. Why? So you can monetize your expertise and serve more people without adding more time or team to your business. If you're looking to uncover your $1 million framework, package it, and use it to scale, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hey everybody. Welcome to today's episode of the Course Building Secrets podcast. In this one, I just have a quick spiel to share. Okay, so one of the things that is always interesting to me is when you see those marketing gurus out there and they have, two different, screens or flip chart pages or whatever you want to do, right? And they're like, okay, here's your digital course, your digital product, and it's this here it is, and it's there. And then they spend all of their time talking about the sales page and the marketing and the ads and all of the things, which is super important because you need to get eyeballs on your offer in order for people to actually get into your digital course. So super important. However, one of the things that always sort of makes me shake my head is how quickly they pivot from, well, you have this digital product or this digital course, so therefore you're going to spend all of your time on marketing and sales. And the question I always have is have you created your digital product or your online course? Is it something that's just sitting there waiting for somebody to come into? Or do you need to get it out of your head and create it? Do you need to create a beta? Do you need to even get to the point where you're creating a program that's creating raving fans, where it's been tested and it is going to be that thing that you can now start to build an engine around, right? Because I think that's the misnomer, right? Is if you spend all of your time selling and marketing, then magically there's going to be something on the fulfillment side that helps you actually deliver on what you're selling. And so the challenge I see so many people do is they spend all this time on sales and marketing and they get all these clients, which is amazing, or these customers, but then there's no fulfillment on the back end and the business crumbles. Or they lose all of those awesome customers they just paid for or spent all their time on their sales and marketing pages building, and they lose them because there's nothing on the other side that creates an experience for their customers to not only get the results that they've promised in the sales page, but also transform them into lifelong customers and raving fans who are continuously in their world and buying their programs. Because I don't know about you, but for me, if I'm going to spend all of that time and effort and money on acquiring a customer, I kind of want to keep them in my world, right? I'm invested in their journey and their success, and I want to help them continue to succeed once they get through each stage of where they're going. And so my question for you today, as you listen to this podcast, is, do you have the fulfillment side of your business set up? Is it to a place where you can put the perfect the marketing and sales components, right? Because as I was talking to a client today, marketing is just a megaphone to your message. It's just a megaphone to help you go from the number of people that you can help support who already know about you to putting it out there in a bigger and broader way that allows you then to create an engine, right? So you're bringing customers in, you're fulfilling them, you're retaining them, and then you're going through that process, right? That's a wheel or an engine that helps you build a sustainable business. It helps you go from where you are today to 6 to 7 to 8 figures, wherever your imagination can take you, right? But before you get all that dialed in, you have to have a really strong sense of what your framework is, what your proprietary methodology is, and then the experience that you are building to take people through that. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't need to be totally 100% built out before you get started. But when you're going to put a megaphone on your message and drive people into your offer, it better be dialed in enough that you are able to deliver. I was at a large marketing conference, and someone that I know very, very well, who happens to also be in one of Russell Brunson's top programs, is charging, a great high ticket rate for her programs. But the problem is that there's so many complaints once people get into the programs that she's spending a lot of time trying to fix problems instead of spending time on building her business, because she's selling more than she's fulfilling. So again, that's my question for you today. And something like, if you see all these gurus out there who would start assuming that you have something sitting there waiting to bring the masses into, and that's a struggle for you, just know that the reality is that you have to have both sides of the business, right? I always talk about it like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can't have one without the other. And so really think about that. If you need help on that fulfillment side of getting the offer set up, getting the structure and the experience set up so you can start focusing on sales and marketing and driving in the results from that megaphone, then let me know. This is what we do here at TLS Learning and Bryan and Company, and we would love to help you through this process as well. So don't be discouraged if you see all of these people out there talking about just, build your sales page, build your marketing, throw ads at it, it's going to be great. And you kind of have this sort of idea that maybe there's more to it than that. Let me know. Let's jump on a call and have a conversation about where you are in your business. But that the engine is created when you have both sides of the equation dialed in and ready to go. So there you go. That is my course building tip for today.
Hey everybody, are you a business owner ready to streamline and scale your business? Imagine solving the biggest business challenges with clarity, a strategy, and a clear plan. Hey, I'm Bryan, and I want to invite you to take the first step towards transforming your business with a free 30-minute discovery call. This call is an opportunity to discuss your goals, identify key challenges, and learn how my mentorship program can help you achieve the success you're aiming for. In just a half hour, we'll explore how you can scale your business by enhancing your authority strategy, engagement strategy, and retention strategy. You'll get personalized advice and a clear path forward. Ready to take the first step? Click on the link below that's in the show notes to book your free discovery call now. I hope to talk to you soon.